Welcome back to my channel. Today we're diving into some bizarre developments from Nintendo regarding the highly anticipated Switch 2, along with some disappointing updates about the future of Xbox's rumored handheld. We've also got a wild story involving Concord's unexpected value spike, surprising Elden Ring success numbers, and leaks from the upcoming summer GameFest. Buckle in because there's a lot to unpack. And if you love gaming news, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss an upload from Techno Trend Zone. In a move that's left fans scratching their heads, Nintendo has issued a strange new warning concerning its upcoming Switch 2 game keycards. Unlike the traditional cartridges we've seen with the current Switch generation, these new keycards come with an odd disclaimer. Avoid placing them near strong magnets, or they could become unusable. Now, this has sparked a wave of speculation across the internet. What kind of storage medium is Nintendo using in these game keycards if they're vulnerable to magnetism? Flash memory like the one found in USB drives typically isn't affected by magnets, so this could mean Nintendo is employing a new and more fragile storage method, possibly some form of MRAM or another less conventional format. This decision could be tied to cost-saving measures or an attempt to create more sustainable packaging, but it's a risky move for a brand so synonymous with durable gaming products. This shift is particularly jarring for physical game collectors, who've long appreciated Nintendo's commitment to full game-on-cartridge releases. If these key cards are nothing more than a way to authenticate digital downloads, their long-term value and usability are in question. With strong magnets found even in some of Nintendo's own hardware like the Joy-Con's magnetic locking system, concerns are valid, although it's unlikely casual use would damage these cards. Still, it's a curious design decision, and we'll be keeping an eye out for further teardowns and technical insights as the Nintendo Switch 2 launch nears. On the Microsoft front, there's a growing cloud over hopes for an Xbox handheld that could compete with the Steam Deck, ROG Ally, or the rumored PlayStation Portal successor. A recent internal update and leaked roadmap have tempered expectations, suggesting that Microsoft may not launch their next-gen handheld alongside their upcoming console refresh. Fans were hoping for a hybrid Xbox handheld that could bridge the gap between portable and living room gaming, especially with the momentum behind Game Pass and cloud gaming. But according to reports, Microsoft seems to be pushing the idea of streaming first or cloud-dedicated devices rather than a native, hardware-based portable system. This would limit the handheld's flexibility and alienate users in regions with slower internet infrastructure. In contrast, companies like Asus and Valve have shown that dedicated local hardware still thrives. With rising competition from Lenovo Legion Go and other handheld PCs, Microsoft risks falling behind in a booming category if it doesn't rethink its strategy. In an unexpected twist, the otherwise forgettable Concord PS5 project has seen an explosion of interest thanks to a unique auction listing. A commemorative plaque belonging to a developer at Firewalk Studios recently surfaced on shopgoodwill.com, and bids have exceeded $3,000 with more than 40 people competing for it. What makes this so surprising is that Sony had previously refunded digital and physical copies of Concord, effectively writing the game off as a loss. The fact that a wall plaque tied to its development is now fetching thousands speaks volumes, if not about the game itself, then certainly about the collectibles market and the nostalgia around canceled or failed titles. This could end up being the most profitable piece of memorabilia connected to Concord, which is ironic given its commercial demise. Despite mixed initial reviews for the new Elden Ring, Shadow of the Erdtree DLC, the numbers don't lie. From Software has scored another hit. With over 300,000 concurrent players on Steam alone, the DLC has cemented itself as another success in a long line of wins for the Soulsborne developer. While Shadow of the Erdtree doesn't quite reach the same critical highs as the base game, or previous FromSoft expansions, its early performance proves the enduring popularity of the Elden Ring universe. The game's new roguelike mechanics, expansive lore, and co-op experiences have drawn both returning veterans and new players into its deadly embrace. Given the ongoing success of Elden Ring across PC, PS5, and Xbox Series XS, it's clear that From Software isn't slowing down. Expect this title to stay relevant well into the next gaming cycle. Leaks ahead of Summer Game Fest 2025 are beginning to spill over, and this time they're coming directly from the people behind the voices. Two longtime Persona voice actors, Aaron Fitzgerald and Yuri Lowenthal, accidentally confirmed the existence of a Persona 4 remake while casually stating they won't be reprising their roles, although the game hasn't been officially announced. By Atlus or Sega, fans are now fully expecting a reveal at either Summer Game Fest or the Xbox Game Showcase, and if the rumors are true, Persona 6 might be announced alongside it. Considering Persona's surge in popularity following the success of Persona 5 Royal and its spin-offs, these announcements would make massive waves for JRPG fans and bolster Sega's 2025 strategy. Sony's annual Days of Play sale is running until June 11th, and if you're a budget-conscious gamer, this is the time to stock up on digital titles. Here are some of the best deals available. Devil May Cry 5, Special Edition, 10 Star Wars Battlefront 2, 5 High on Life, 20 Lords of the Fallen, Ratchet & Clank, Rift Apart, and Returnal also see deep discounts. Many titles are under $10, with some dipping as low as $3. If you're looking to build your digital collection or revisit older PlayStation hits, these deals are hard to beat. What this means for gamers. So where does this leave us? Nintendo's Switch 2 is looking more mysterious by the day. The game keycard controversy adds a new wrinkle to its already secretive design. Xbox handheld dreams may need to be put on hold unless Microsoft rethinks its strategy fast. The success of From Software and the ongoing leak culture in gaming continue to drive early hype, sometimes unintentionally. And don't miss the chance to snag great games in Sony's ongoing sale, because let's face it, who doesn't love $5 hits? Stay sharp, stay gaming, and I'll catch you in the next upload.